Hey everybody, it is officially a week since Comic-Con. I'm sorry, Terrificon. Boy, haven't seen you in a moment. Welcome to the new Orin Dollar Bin Bandits studio. Giving you a little preview of what's going on here. I just wanted to take a little video time to share what I picked up at Terrificon. It was a wonderful event. Got to speak to so many wonderful people who have either been on the show or hoping to have on the show. Met up with Eddie from the Batcave, my buddy Bob Kroll, Don Simpson, of course, Joe Marcello, my friends Allie, George, Walt, so many folks, Rich. It was really one of the best days of the year so far. So thank you, Mitch, for putting it all together. If you guys can't get to Terrificon, you're missing out. If you can next year, please go. It's a wonderful event. Let me start with the first thing. Our good friend Don Simpson's X amount of comics. I've really gotten to know Don this past year. He's a wonderful guy. I know this has been a project he's putting his heart and soul into, and it shows on every page. The art is wonderful. It's funny. It just kind of goes all over the place, but it's worth picking up. If you see it at your local comic shop, go get it. If not, Fantagraphics has it on their website, or contact Don on Facebook, but go get this. The second thing I want to show is my good friend Bob Kroll gave me this. It is a kind of like a fanzine about the great Steve Ditko, and it came with this on the back. Should have had this with me, but an original little piece of artwork from his time at Charlton Comics. So this is truly a treasure. So Bob, my little big brother, thank you so much, my friend. It was so great seeing you. Thank you for this gift. So I'm going to get to what I got at Terrificon. I got a lot of cool things. I kind of was in love a little bit more with what I got last year, because they had like all these old books from the 50s and 60s that I got for a buck. This thing, everything was between $1 and $3. It's great stuff too, but it's more in the let's say the 70s to the 90s range. But start off with a couple of Marvel 2-in-1s. I have number 18, Thing and the Scarecrow. Number 17, Thing and Spider-Man. 16, Thing and Kazar. Again, I haven't seen these books in a while, so to get those, I was very happy. Fantastic Four, number 159, Rich Butler and Joe Sinnott cover. Look at that. That's beautiful. The Inhumans in it. Love it. And number 158, this is Invaders of the Fifth Dimension. Ooh. Another 2-in-1, number 40, Thing and Black Panther. I gotta see how far along I am with that run of 2-in-1s. I should have a good amount of them by now, I would hope. And number 19, these early ones are really getting hard to find, the earlier 2-in-1s, and this was only $3. This is Thing and Tigra. You know, the later ones I spot a lot more, but to pick these up, I'm very happy with that. Action Comics, number 429, Life File of Superman alias Clark Kent. It's a cover by, but it's got Human Target in it. World's Finest, number 222. Stay back. My son is doing the right thing. Law and Order demand he dies. Now, this was the days of Batman and his son and Superman and his son. And the boys like to speak the hip lingo of the 70s. These books are just so corny, but fun to read. And World's Finest, number 220. For a second, I thought it was Swamp Thing, but it is not. But still a wonderful cover. Let me move these down. So, sorry, folks. The storm is falling all over the floor. Fantastic Four Annual, number 9, that a young person has decided to scribble on and trace the letters of, but hey, it's an early Fantastic Four Annual, and I love the Fantastic Four. OMAC, number 7. This poor little guy was just sitting in a box all by himself, so I had to grab him for $1 because it's Jack Kirby, and you can get Kirby for $1. Do it. Here's a nice little group of books I picked up. I've been sort of picking up, unbeknownst to me, uh, while I've been doing it, I just found I have more and more and more of them, are these Secret Origins books. And a lot of great artists and writers do these stories, like this one, Roy Thomas and George Tuska, and another Roy Thomas one too. So I found these in a dollar bin, and I just grabbed as many as I could. Which one else do I have? I have Adam Strange and Doctor Occult. I can't say no about Doctor Occult, but looking forward to finding out. I have Golden Age Hourman and Warlord with a short origin of Amazing Man. It's funny, Warlord, you thought they would have gotten Grell for this because, it's his character, it's the origin story, but not, but Andy Cooper cover. Jonah Hex and the Black Condor, the original Black Condor. Dr. Midnight and Batgirl. It's a pretty cool team up. And this one I was really excited about because, again, Kirby cover, but this is Uncle Sam and the Guardian. Kirby on at least the Guardian cover here. Marvel's Greatest Comics starring the Fantastic Four. I know they're reprints, but my buddy Allie was telling me that these are getting harder and harder to find, even in banged up shape. So this is 86 and 87. Fantastic Four, number 253. This said $7 on it, but the guy said everything in there is $1, so I can add this into my Fantastic Four run. And this one I was really excited to get for $1. Phoenix returning in the Fantastic Four. I've been actually looking for this one for quite a while because it kind of goes with what I've been trying to put together. And for $1, heck yeah. Picked up this miniseries. I'd seen like random books here and there pop up of it. And I was always curious, but I was like, I don't want to get one and then have to go looking around to find all of them. So all these were together on the dollar bin. It's Beauty and the Beast, Bill Sienkiewicz art. One. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. So it's really cool to get the whole miniseries together. It's one I do remember seeing as a kid. That stood out to me, and now to have it, I'm pretty psyched. Batman number 264 with some knockoff Evil Knievel playing road games with Batman. You're gonna lose, son. Cape Crusader can do just about anything. Justice League of America number 252. Again, I didn't grab, there's no big keys or anything I picked up, but just good reader books. I don't know why I keep buying Dazzler. I just keep doing it. Dazzler number 7. Here she is fighting the Hulk, kicking him in the stomach with her roller skates. Not the most effective method, but you do what you got to do. Detective Comics number 597. And number 595 with Hawkman. Another Dazzler. Number 11, taking on Terrax. Now, she's had a lot of, the people that have been in the books, co-stars and stuff like that. Some big names. So, curious to see how this one's going to go. Okay, so there's going to be 2 sets I'll show you. Very sentimental books for me. And I just sort of had to get them. And I'll show you what they are. I'm missing one here, but I just ordered it on eBay. So when I was younger, my cousin Matt and I, he's since passed away, but we go down the Jersey Shore every year, and he'd bring it down his comic books, and I'd always, flip through them because he had sort of more grown-up taste than me. Um, and this book he had, and I couldn't stop reading it. I'd never really seen a graphic novel before. Um, and I always wanted to have it in my collection, just to remember him and to have it to read it again. And I'm missing number 2, but isn't this beautiful? And here is number 3. And here is number 4. So this is again, sentimental pick because he's my buddy Gregory Wright, who will be on the show soon. Wrote these, so I'll have to let him know I have them now. Justice League America, number 182. Team there. Incredible Hulk, number 145. This is a all new double length. So twice the story for $1 whole. Weird Worlds presents Iron Wolf. Don't know anything really about Iron Wolf, but for a buck, I'll go down that ride. Some really neat Doctor Strange books. Number 11. Here's the short-lived Doctor Strange mask costume. But isn't that a cool cover, man? I love it. And my son loves Doctor Strange. And when he saw this, when I brought it home, his eyes lit up. Another Fantastic Four, number 242, Terrax. Again, I've really been on a Terrax kick, but guest starring Thor, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Daredevil. So the whole gang's there. Let's see. The Giant Fantastic Four and number 2. This is where the Hulk, the Thing somehow winds up in the roaring 1920s with the Watcher there. Now, I'm going to guess my head's going to be spinning after reading this book because that just doesn't make any sense. I'm guessing the Delancey Street Gang is somehow involved, but I guess I'll find out. A few more 2-in-1s, Thing and Quasar, which I might have, but it was $1, so I had to, see what happens. If not, if it is a double, I'll let you guys know if anyone needs it. I'll be happy to send it out. And Thing and Quasar, the second part of the story. This I know I don't have. Another Doctor Strange, number 10, with Eternity in the background, with Baron Mordo. These are great stories, man. And for $1, I'm not passing that up. So here's another sentimental set of books, and I was able to get the entire set of these. I had them all together for a moment. Now, here we go. So, again, my cousin, my best friend, one of my best friends growing up, had these books and brought them again down to the shore, and I read them, and they're Punisher books. I've never seen anything so violent. I was a Batman, G.I. Joe guy, so seeing these, I couldn't believe what I've seen. Jim Starlin and Bernie Wrightson doing this series, POV. This is the cover I remember very well of him having. Let's see, number 3 and number 4. So these are all $1 a piece. And, you would think Jim Starlin and Bernie Wrightson doing the Punisher would be talked about a lot more. And I guess the series just sort of, there's so much else going on, but boy, oh boy, I can't wait. This is going to bring back a lot of wonderful memories. World's Finest Comics, number 305. This is a really trippy cover. And number 311, giant robot attacking once again. Good thing they're going to work together. World's Finest, number 310. This is when Sonic booms, he means business. I'm guessing this gentleman here jumping out, his name's Sonic, and I guess he creates sound things that stops criminals. Because guess what? In number 318, he's back. And they're going to have to get through him first to get to that kid. Interesting outfit, going with the sort of the dark tights with the lighter colored tights here. But hey, man, your hero, just gotta do what you got. Vault of Evil, number 22. Something killed him more than 20 years ago, but what? Fortunately, these two young people are about to find out. World's Finest, number 315. Another really fresh cover from 85. Daredevil, number 273. John Romita Jr. cover. Web of Spider-Man, number 51. A giant wolf attacking an elderly man. Alex Saviuk cover. Alex, one of the most underrated Spider-Man artists I think that's ever been out there. Secrets of Sinister House. Not good. World's Finest, number 306. This one is a saga of Swordfish and Barracuda. Household names, folks. Kids today love Swordfish and Barracuda. So this book, tip of the hat to my good pal, Ali Tarantino, for pointing it out to me. This is a book I probably would have passed over, but I'm glad I didn't. So if you see it out there, guys, in the dollar bins or quarter bins, Spitfire number 4. It's very early interior work by Todd McFarlane. So I think this is like 50 cents or maybe $1. But if you see it out there, it might be, pretty cool to pick up just to see his early work. And you never know, it could go up in value. But thank you, Ali, for spotting this and letting me know. Web of Spider-Man, number 27. And Web of Spider-Man, number 34. I'm just realizing now that for some reason Spider-Man has a football in his hand. Looks like he's playing rough with some kids. But that's a black suit that he had that made him go crazy. Captain America, number 279. Cat taking it to this poor dude. Daredevil, number 223. Boom. And number 237, which I kept spotting in bins over and over again. This is the hot seller, I guess, at the old Terrificon. Let's see here. A couple of Fantastic Fours, number 316 and 340. Part of run I'm putting together, Walt Simonson covers. Amazing Adventures, number 2 of the X-Men. Again, reprints, but very early X-Men stuff because I know I'm never going to get the originals. So for $0.25, I'll take it. Justice League America, number 251 with Despero. Action Comics, number 554. Couldn't tell you what's going on here, but it looks like this boy is somehow handling the future. We'll find out. These are books that I don't remember seeing towards the end of my time collecting originally, but I saw a whole run of them, so I decided to pick them up. Only a few of these left, I'll show you. Marvel Superheroes Fall Special, number 3. It's a good array of characters there. Looks like some pretty cool art as well. Blue Shield, I can't say I know who that is, but we'll find out. Winter Special, Spitfire, Speedball. All right. I know one of them is worth a good amount of money because I think Squirrel Girl is in it. Spring Spectacular from 91, Doctor Strange, Speedball, and this trio right here. The Summer Special, 1991. Sabra, Speedball, Power Pack, and the X-Men. As a Jewish kid growing up, I didn't know there was a Jewish superhero in the Marvel Universe, but now I do. I'll have to find out more about her. And Marvel Superheroes 80-page annual spring 1992. So yeah, nice little run of these. Nice big book, so you get a lot out of it. And the final book here is ROM number 34 with Submariner Al Milgrom cover. So again, no big keys, nothing crazy. I didn't really, stumble across any treasures in this run, but wonderful books love to read. Again, thank you, Mitch. Thank you, everyone at Terrificon. This was a wonderful, wonderful time. Hopefully, Joe puts together a video of what he got too, because I know he picked up some wonderful things as well. Let me know what you guys think. Did I pick up good books? Did I, waste my money? What did you like? What did you not like? Let me know. Let me know if you went to Terrificon and what stuff you picked up as well. And tune in next week. We have some really wonderful guests coming up. We just actually did an interview the other night, 2 nights ago, with a huge, huge name, folks. It's somebody who does not give interviews. It's somebody that I know I've spoken to other podcasts and interview shows that they've been looking to get this person on their show for quite some time. Things just sort of fell into place for us. Thank goodness. And we'll have that out for you soon. We just have to do a few tweaks editing wise, but it will definitely give you a heads up when that comes out. So be on the lookout, but keep watching. Like I said, great stuff coming out, and we will see you soon. So have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for spending part of your Friday with me, and I will see you soon. Bye.